Hello there, greetings everybody. Welcome here to Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show, a show dedicated to progressive rock and other forms of rock music. So we're back here today, excuse me, to do our series that we've been doing for the month of December called Progressive Rock Solo Artist Album Wars. So we have two people that, well, one of them I've had this album forever. I still have it. It's not in album form. It's in a cassette. It's not even a album from that person. Well, it is, but it's a recorded album. You know, I haven't had any of those for decades. But a friend of mine at work recorded this album for me back in 1980, I believe. The album's from 1975. It's Chris Squire's "Fish Out of Water." He was a big fan of Yes. I was a big fan of Yes. He was also a guitar player, like of really good proportions. He brought his guitar in a couple times and played. Unfortunately, he passed away in the 1980s. A very young guy, had a lot of issues, but excellent, excellent guitar player, excellent taste in music. He's the one that launched me into the solo albums from Yes, and he made this cassette for me, which I have put away somewhere, but I'm not sure where it is. But anyways, the album title is "Fish Out of Water." He's up against today Annie Haslam, of course, from Renaissance, and her album Annie in Wonderland, 1975. This will be my first real experience with anything from this band or from her. So I listened to the entire album. She has a remarkable voice, among the best I've heard. And I've actually heard her before on individual songs and stuff like that, so I knew she was very good. The album is quite good as well. Lots of acoustic guitar parts. Very, very well done acoustic guitar parts. And I have this sensation from listening to this guitar without actually going and looking, because I didn't look. I didn't have time because I was busy. But it sounds like Steve Howe. It really does. And I saw during an interview with her and the guys from In the Prog Seat from Sea of Tranquility that she talked a little bit about Steve Howe. So I'm wondering if he wasn't the guitar player on this album. And anyway, it was very good guitar playing. There was some flute on here that was well done as well. A little bit of synthesizer parts and keyboard parts. The songs were all pretty good. She has such a high range. I don't know how any human can have a range of voice like that. And the songs were quite good. I enjoyed them quite a bit. Yeah, a very strong album, I think, for her. I don't know if this was her debut. It's from 1975, I believe, as well. I'm not sure if it was from her debut album, but very good. Chris Squire, this was definitely his debut, Fish Out of Water. I like Chris Squire's album quite a bit. Most of the songs I haven't listened to for a very long time until yesterday. He has a good voice. I wouldn't say he has a great voice, but this album is dominated by his bass playing, which is quite predominant on the album. There's also some good other instrumental parts on here as well. I suspect, if I remember correctly, I believe Bill Bruford and Alan White are both on this album, and then there's a host of other musicians doing various things on here, but Chris is the primary player here, of course, and I think he does all the lead vocal parts, which he does well. He's not a bad lead vocalist. Definitely a notch above Steve. And hard to replace, I think, so, especially as a backup vocalist for Yes. But another excellent album. I've long liked this album. I just haven't listened to it as much. I think mainly because I only have it on that cassette, and now that guy's deceased, I don't want that cassette to get damaged, so I keep it away. Uh, it's an album I think that if I seen it, I probably would buy it, because it's a good album. I actually think that it's a little bit better than the Haslam album as an album whole. Her vocals are, I think, the deal breaker here, though. As much as I love that Chris Squire album and I'm familiar with it and everything, I just think her vocals are the breaking part here. So I'm gonna send Annie into the next round because I think this album, now that I've listened to it in entirety, I think this album has a lot of potential to go further. The Chris Squire album, which is very good, kind of burned out with me. I played it a lot in the days, and I don't listen to it as much. I don't think it's going to go any further than it already has. So for today, we're going to give this battle to Annie Haslam, and she will move on to the next round. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like below and the subscription button so that it helps me. And if you want to put any comments about either album, maybe I might have got the years wrong. I thought it was 1975 for both, but I have a feeling Annie's might be a little bit later, like 78. But if I could be wrong there, so if anybody knows either way, can you put that in the comment section below as well? So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this, and we will see you tomorrow. This is day 9. Yes, day 9. So tomorrow will be day... No, wait a minute. Is this day 9? No, this is day 8. Sorry. Tomorrow is day 9. So tomorrow will be day 9, battle 9. This one was day 8, battle 8. So I hope to see you then, and take care and have a good day. Bye.